The movie starts with a beautiful scene by a pond, where a mom narrates a tale to her son about Lord Hanuman, a mischievous monkey god from Hindu mythology. She compares him to her own naughty son. Hanuman once got so hungry, he mistook the sun for a mango and ate it up, which made the other gods mad at him. So those gods took away all his powers and sent him to Earth. Next, the film comes back to the present at a fight club in Mumbai. There's this kid in a monkey mask taking on a tough opponent named Cobra. The kid gets beaten up pretty badly and ends up losing the fight. Later, he's chilling at a spot resembling a bar, catching a glimpse of Baba Shakti, a sketchy politician with ties to the underworld on the TV. A streetwise kid offers juicy info to the protagonist about a big-shot lady named Queenie Kapoor in exchange for some cash. Turns out, Queenie runs a luxury club in the heart of the city, and even the cops hang out there. The street kid hints that this might be the break our protagonist needs to find someone he has been looking for. Cut to Queenie Kapoor, busy with her phone outside a cafe. A beggar in a wheelchair approaches her for cash, but she keeps ignoring him. The beggar spills her coffee some shows, swipes her purse, and runs away. Turns out, he's no ordinary beggar. He's part of a plan for stealing Queenie's purse. The purse zips through a bunch of hands before ending up in the kid's hand. The kid finds a card from Queenie's club in the purse. He decides to visit this exclusive club, which is known for its tight security. Despite the odds, he manages to get past the front door and makes his way to Queenie's office. In the office, he tells Queenie that he had to struggle to get the purse from a thief. Queenie, grateful for his effort, offers him some money as a token of thanks. However, the kid declines the cash, expressing his desire for a job instead. Queenie initially refuses, citing his lack of a resume and work experience. In response, the kid shows Queenie his scarred hand, claiming it as his resume and proof of his hard work in a factory. This isn't entirely true, but he's desperate to convince her to hire him. Moved by his determination, Queenie offers him a job as a cleaner. As he leaves the office, the kid spots a photo of an officer named Rana Singh, who he's been seeking for a long time to take revenge. During his work at the club, he encounters a man named Alfonso, who insists that they've met before. The kid denies this, wanting to stay focused on his revenge plan. Alfonso, it turns out, is an illegal neurotic stuff dealer supplying the club. One day, the kid visits a local shop to buy pawn, but this shop offers more than just pawn. By placing money inside the pawn, he's led to a secret location where weapons are sold. The kid buys a gun, preparing himself for an upcoming showdown. Back at the club, the kid notices a girl named Sita crying in Queenie's office. She's been forced in to be an escort after Queenie bought her for a large sum of money. As he serves tea to his boss, the kid keeps a close eye on everything happening around him. He also starts to follow Alfonso, hoping to use him for his own advantage. After leaving work, he convinces him to bet on his defeat in the fight club, promising it will make him rich. Alfonso, always eager for money, does so and wins, which makes him trust the kid more. As a result, Alfonso gets the kid a job as a waiter in a club in the same building, where the kid goes by the name Bobby. Alfonso shows him that the club is a playground for the rich and powerful, who go on alcohol, illegal neurotic stuff, and exploiting women. After leaving the club with Alfonso in his unique auto, they pass by homeless people living in extreme poverty on the streets, a contrast to the excesses of the wealthy in the club. In the club, the kid sees a man mistreating that woman, Sita, which reminds him of his mother's mistreatment at the hands of Officer Rana Singh. This memory is so traumatic that he has to leave the club to get some fresh air. Outside, he feeds a stray puppy. Sita finds him and warns him to leave if he can't handle the harsh realities of the club, but he assures her that he won't let it happen again. Sita, however, senses that the kid might have other plans. When he's not working at the club, the kid practices shooting with his gun, often playing with and feeding the puppy, who fetches his gun for him. As he earns money and hones his skills, he's preparing for some serious payback. One day, he accompanies Alfonso to the VIP section of the club, where everyone is using illegal neurotic stuff. The kid, working as a waiter in a VIP section, spots Sita in a close encounter with Officer Rana Singh. He notices a mark on Rana's ear, a mark left by his mother when she defended herself from Rana's unwanted advances. The kid's job involves supplying illegal neurotic stuff to those who ask for them. When Rana requests some, the kid promptly hands it over, but before giving it, kid mixes some bleach with it. So Rana starts bleeding from his nose after taking the illegal neurotic stuff and heads to the washroom to clean up, where the kid is waiting for him. The kid locks the door and tries to attack Rana for revenge, but he's not strong enough to overpower him. Rana fights back, and the kid loses control. The sound of their fighting drives people out of the VIP section, and security starts searching for the kid. But the kid manages to escape, fighting off anyone who tries to catch him. He hijacks Alfonso's auto and speeds away, with several police cars in hot pursuit. As the police close in, Alfonso gets scared and abandons the kid. The police catch up to the kid and start beating him with hockey sticks. But the kid, refusing to admit defeat, fights back even when they try to take him away in a car. He manages to escape from the car and hides in a brothel. But his troubles are far from over, as the brothel's security comes after him with a stick, willing to beat him. Despite everything, the kid fights back, determined to stay alive and free so he can avenge his mother's death. Just like Hanuman in the Ramayana, who despite losing his powers, earned his victory through hard work, the kid must do the same. The kid managed to escape from a place, but the Mumbai police, who portrayed him as a con man on TV, sent a helicopter after him. A bullet hit him, causing him to fall into a drain and lose consciousness. As he was losing consciousness, he remembered his childhood and his mother asking him about his future dreams. At that moment, he noticed people trying to remove the bullet and improve his condition. Surrounded by many trans women praying for him, the kid felt like he was Lord Hanuman. When he woke up, he saw a trans woman named Alpha sitting next to him. Alpha told him that they found him near a river, and he needed to rest to recover from his injuries. She also advised him that he wasn't ready to face his enemy yet and needed to prepare for the ultimate battle. In their secret hideout, the kid spent time with the trans women. Alpha suggested he stay hidden there until he was ready to fight, as no one would look for him there. She then took him to a holy tree, made some powder from its fruits, and told him it would help him remember his childhood memories with his mother. She sprinkled the powder on his face, triggering unusual flashbacks of his past. In his delusion, the kid tore open his chest and saw the bright sun and the battle of Ramayana deep within. This reminded him of watching a Ramayana puppet show with his mother, where he was particularly fond of the Hanuman puppets. This memory brought joy to the young kid as he idolized them. Once upon a time, a police officer named Rana, under the orders of Baba Shakti, came to clear out the land. Sensing danger, Neela, the kid's mother, quickly took her son and returned home. She told him to hide upstairs and gave him a knife for protection. Rana entered their home and tried to harm Neela, which the kid saw from his hiding place. In self-defense, Neela injured Rana's ear with the knife. This made Rana so angry that he took her life and ordered his men to set her on fire. After Rana left, the kid tried to save his mother from the flames, but ended up burning his hands. Eventually, their house was reduced to ashes. Fast forward to the present, Alpha tells the kid to use his injuries as his greatest strength. He says this is the only way the kid can achieve his goal and become a hero in their corrupt society. The kid starts training, punching a bag. He struggles at first and gets hurt, but a tabla maestro helps him focus by playing music on tabla. Over time, the kid improves and prepares for the challenges ahead. Meanwhile, Babash Shakti is giving speeches, urging people to vote for him in the upcoming election. The kid listens to these speeches as he continues his training. One day, a woman from their secret place comes home with a serious injury, and they don't have enough money for her treatment. The kid leaves with the money he got from a place of worship. Posters around town announce the return of the monkey to the fighting stage, indicating the kid's comeback. Do you remember the boy who told the kid about Queenie? He placed a big bet on Monkey Man winning, as everyone was eager to see Monkey Man lose. The crowd was cheering loudly, but Monkey Man knocked out Cobra with just one kick, leaving everyone shocked. The king then called for a taller man to defeat Monkey Man and even gave him a bat, but he was no match for the kid, who defeated him easily. The crowd cheered for Monkey Man, which was overwhelming for him. He quickly became a hero who stood against injustice. When the kid won, the young boys also won a lot of money from their bet. The kid gave all the money to a group of trans people and reminded them to always be proud of who they are. The big showdown was about to happen at the Queenie Club's Diwali celebration. Baba Shakti and Rana Singh came to the party. While everyone was busy preparing, Monkey Man was also there, planning to celebrate in his own way. He snuck in through the back door, taking out all the guards one by one. He didn't even hide his face when he entered the kitchen and attacked anyone who got in his way. He also set a gas cylinder on fire to cause an explosion and destroy the floor. He then went to the main area where a politician was giving a speech. Everyone heard a loud explosion, and the floor shook violently. Even though he was there to attack Rana and Shakti, they escaped to the upper floor, leaving their men to fight the kid. A large group of people surrounded the kid to take him down, but the group of trans people came to his rescue. They attacked with sharp knives and took out all of the attackers in a fierce fight. Suddenly, Queenie appeared with a gun to shoot the kid for ruining her club, but just as she was about to shoot him, Sita knocked her out from behind with a heavy object. The kid takes a finger from Queenie. He needs it to unlock a secret place where Shakti is hiding. The kid fights Rana, who can't defend himself anymore. Rana is beaten badly, especially because the kid uses the same method Rana used to beat his mother, a woman's shoe. In the end, Rana dies because of the beating with Queenie's high heel shoe. Next, the kid finds Shakti Baba's hideout. The place is decorated with wallpaper, showing the Ramayana battle scene, with Hanuman in the front. Interestingly, the kid stands exactly where Hanuman is depicted. Shakti always has special shoes with him, which he wears to feel like a regular person, despite considering himself a god. Suddenly, bright lights distract the kid, and Shakti injures him with a sharp object. But the kid doesn't back down. He stabs Shakti repeatedly with his knife until Shakti falls dead. In the end, he thrusts the knife into his mouth while looking at the wall, seeing Hanuman victorious. He feels like a winner too, and recalls praying with his mother. The movie ends on a cliffhanger, not revealing whether the kid lives or dies. This leaves us with two possibilities. 1, he dies peacefully after avenging his mother, or 2, he survives and might return in a sequel.